Hi, I'm Chief Alfano with Ashland Police Department, and I'm here with my brothers and sisters in the fire service, and we're going to talk a little bit about some summer safety tips for you. Keep everybody safe this summer. So hopefully you won't be having us come to your house for any reason. If you want to talk to us, come down to the fire station and police station. We're happy to. One thing that I'd like to touch on from the police standpoint is this past year especially, statewide and actually nationwide, there's been a huge increase in the use of illegal fireworks. And that's something that I think everybody really needs to take note of. With our close proximity to New Hampshire, where fireworks are legal, a lot of times we see Massachusetts residents going across the border, bringing fireworks back for some fun on weekends. I have to stress, fireworks in Massachusetts are illegal. You can get yourself summoned into court, you can get yourself arrested over fireworks use or illegal sales. But most importantly, we want to keep you safe. Fireworks are illegal for a reason. They're dangerous unless they're used by licensed, trained individuals. I myself, in my police career, have been to many serious calls that have resulted in either deaths or serious injuries to adults and, sadly, children based on their use of illegal fireworks. I've seen many people that have been maimed for life, losing fingers, losing a hand, because they thought they were having a little fun on a weekend and used illegal fireworks. So please, if anyone wants to bring you back anything from New Hampshire, say no. If you're at a party or you're over at somebody's house and they bring out fireworks, say no or walk away. Just get away from there. They're dangerous. You only have one set of eyes and you only have two hands. You don't want to damage anything just for a couple minutes of excitement.
I agree with the chief. Got to watch the fireworks use. I think looking over stats, in Massachusetts alone, in the last 10 years, it's been over 900 fires and injuries across the state of Massachusetts. Looking at a couple of the bigger incidents we've been involved with lately is probably outside cooking, propane grills. Want to remind people, if it's on their deck, it has to be at least 10 feet away from their house. We have had a couple instances where the house has caught on fire on the outside from the grills. Also, this propane storage. When you're not using the tank shouldn't be stored in your house. It should be outside your house. Recommended a shady area. Again, 10 feet away from any house. The other big thing we see right now is mulch fires. A lot of people are driving out of the malls and stuff like that. They're throwing cigarettes out the window and catching the mulch on fire, which is spreading to near the parking lots, near vehicles and stuff like that. So people really need to take care and disposal of cigarettes. Again, that is our number one cause of fires in Massachusetts is improper disposal, and right now it's a high hazard of throwing it out onto the ground.
Just adding on to that, Chief, fire pits. Everybody's enjoying the nice evenings, and if you have a fire pit, make sure it's 25 feet away from your property, and it's always supervised. And right now it's just for cooking use only. Another thing I'd like to touch on is pool safety. This hot weather, it's always nice to take a nice cool dip in the water. So if you're lucky enough to have a pool in your residence, just a couple of tips. If you have a gated area around it, a fenced-in area, make sure that gate is functioning normally. Check it before you have any guests over, and make sure that it locks. And also make sure you have an outside phone. If there's an emergency, you need to have access to a phone right away so you can call 911. And then the usual tips of try not to run when you're in the pool area so that nobody slips or bangs their head. And if you're jumping in the pool, make sure that there is some adult supervision so nobody gets hurt. Everybody wants to have a fun summer this year. So that's some pool safety tips. Also, the state parks, if you're swimming in the state parks or you're kayaking, make sure you have a personal flotation device in your kayak or your boat. And also for younger kids, make sure parents, if you're taking them swimming, that you're there obviously and that you're supervising them 100% of the time. So far it's been a beautiful summer, we want to keep it that way.
Another thing to keep in mind this summer, especially if you're socializing with all your friends or your children and family are out and together, the virus is not gone. It's not over yet. The three of us standing in front of you here on camera, we deal with it every day. Our firefighters and police officers deal with it every day. It's still there and we still need to be wary. So if you are having a summer cookout or a summer party, keep all your guests social distancing, have masks available, the hand sanitizer, all the things that we've been told 1,000 times and we all know by heart, they really do work. And if you look at Massachusetts compared to other states with statistics, it shows that what we're doing in this state is the right thing, but you need to do that in your own home life and your social life as well. So maintain that social distancing, have a great summer and a safe summer, but keep everybody where they need to be so they stay safe.
So in the summer months, Chiefs, it's always very important to keep yourself hydrated, plenty of water, and also for our furry friends. If you have home pets, make sure that their water bowl is full all the time. And if you have them outside, make sure they have a nice shady spot and a water bowl outside. Now, if you choose to take your furry friend in your vehicle with you, please don't ever leave them in the vehicle without the AC on or without it running. The temperatures in the vehicle during the summer months will rise very quickly, and they won't be able to maintain the hydration. So it's very serious. Please don't take your animals on trips and leave them in the car with the car off. AC running is appropriate. So keep our furry friends hydrated as well as yourself during the summer months.